Hi, I am raw chef Taffy, and this is my new friend Sarah. She's also a raw chef, and we're here on the island of Kauai. And she's going to make a Noni tonic for us and tell us a little bit about the fruit. I've never had it before, but I've read about it in articles that it's a superfood, that it's anti-aging. What are the other benefits?
Well, this here's the noni. You have the fruit. It's very medicinal, and so is the leaf here. And this is a Tahitian medicine, a Polynesian fruit that was brought to the islands. You can find it. We've been on the noni hunt all morning, so it's pretty much everywhere.
It's been fun. I know what noni trees look like now. I can identify them, and it was fun. And also seeing the beaches around has been a blessing too. I've had a little tour today.
Except we only found one ripe one. And all of these are going to ripen very quickly, so they'll be ready in a day or two. And actually, this one looks like it's going to ripen the quickest. It gets that translucent look to it a little bit.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is you could eat this whole. You could eat the seeds and all. The seeds are pretty spicy. And it's got the texture, really soft texture like a pear. I can do it. Most people don't do it like that. They'll drink the shot of noni.
So I notice it has a fragrance.
To put it lightly, kind of like a blue cheese.
Like blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
I used to really like blue cheese. I don't eat blue cheese. I don't eat cheese anymore, but I loved blue cheese. Putting that on my salad.
It's kind of intense, this noni. So that's why a lot of people don't really gravitate towards it. But I know every time I drink noni juice or eat the noni, I'm feeling amazing afterwards. So
I'm going to take a little piece off and
just going to do the noni face. It's pretty calm. Sometimes it's this, ooh, look, but anyway.
No, it really has an interesting flavor. It's really not bad. Of course, I like soury, interesting combinations of foods.
Sort of pungent.
Pungent, yeah, I love pungent.
Okay. Well, what this is, and try the seed. The seed's spicy.
Okay. And I like spicy. Wow, interesting. So you said earlier too, it's anti-parasitic.
The chickens actually gravitate to these trees. Every time you see a noni tree, a lot of times you're going to see chickens around there eating them. I think that's why we couldn't find any noni this morning. The chickens got them. But this is what I do. I just put it in a nut milk bag and just get all the juice out. And you just squeeze it. And I'd say one noni will make about an ounce or 2 ounces.
So how much would you want to drink if you're making a tonic?
Well, about one noni. One big noni is gonna be enough.
So you don't need a great big glass.
No. And I'm not even sure if you really need to eat noni every single day. It's so medicinal. It's good to kind of just take it when you need it, when you feel it.
Right. Maybe you're feeling lethargic or just low energy, or
You have a sore throat.
right, or stuffed up in your sinuses or something like that.
Noni is good for headaches and pain, inflammation. Really good for that. So even just noni juice if you have headaches. I went to Tahiti last summer and watched the noni tree outside my bungalow drop fruit every morning. I'd go out first thing and eat it. And it's detoxing, so it really gets your day going. You feel good. And I think I got it all. You want to try? No.
Yeah, I remember reading one time that the food that we need is all around us. It's growing around us wherever we are, wherever we land, and And I know I've needed dandelions in my life, you know, for liver function and tonic. And my yard is so full of dandelions that it's incredible.
I love dandelions. That's
Yeah.
another survival food.
Right, right. Yeah, and that's another video that would be really fun to do together, is to talk about the survival foods. I'll get you a paper towel, actually right under there. Talk about the survival foods on the island.
Yeah. So we're going to make 2 different tonics, and you can see this is only a tiny
Right.
bit. So I'm going to pour half of that aside. The first tonic that I want to make is with coconut water. We opened a coconut and we have our strained water over here. I'm just going to pour some of that in here. This is pretty basic. I'm not measuring, just playing around with it. I'm going to add fresh squeezed lemon juice with that. The thing about Noni is that if you blend it with citrus, if you mix it with citrus, it really masks that really pungent flavor. It's a good combination.
Right.
So any kind of citrus would work. Lemon, lime, orange. The other tonic we're going to make, we're going to use orange. So this one's really simple. Noni, banana, and coconut and lemon. And I'm just going to blend this up.
Yeah, to me it seemed like the fragrance was a little bit more pungent than the flavor. I could tolerate, I liked the flavor. It has a lot of interesting things going on, which
complex.
that's what I like about being a raw chef, is putting together different ingredients and coming out with something that's got a lot of different flavors.
It definitely has a lower note, so some of those high citrus notes, it might pull it down a little bit, balancing it out. And I think a lot of people get stuck when they smell it and they just decide they're not going to even try it. But this definitely is a good way to just experiment and see for yourself if you like it. So I'm going to blend it. Another cool thing about Noni is when you blend it up, it gets really frothy, kind of like a milkshake.
Yeah, it smells good.
And what I do is I make these tonics, I put them in jars, and I take them to work with me. So later on, when I get thirsty, I'll just drink my tonic.
Have
Ready
something
to
to
go.
keep you going.
Okay,
All right.
that is filled to the rim.
I love it.
A good
It's
one?
really, really good. It's nice and frothy, and oh, it's wonderful. Okay, we're back, and we're going to do the second Noni tonic. And in this tonic, we're going to have,
Well, we're gonna have my very favorite fruit. It is the mango. Actually, did you know my middle name is Raw Mango?
yes, that is so cool.
Sarah Mangold. Anyway, you can edit that. No, I'm just kidding. So mango really is, we're in mango season, and I've waited all year. So
Now, these mangoes are different than a lot of the mangoes that I see.
okay.
As from what I've been told, there's mangoes that the local people have been waiting for, and then there's another that is, they're more of a green,
Maybe a Hayden mango.
maybe.
I think the Haydens are. This looks.
Do you know how many varieties of mangoes there are?
There are. I think there are hundreds.
Is
of
that
varieties,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm not an expert on that.
Okay.
But yeah, the Hayden mango seems to be one of the most popular ones because it's not so fibery.
Right.
And it's big and it's sweet. So normally this is how I would cut up a mango and just eat it. Just go like this. You can eat the skin of a mango. You know, that's what they do in South America. So we're just gonna put the mango in here. Mango and orange are really good food combining flavors, good partners. So we're gonna use, if you wanna add some orange juice and some coconut water while I cut up the rest of the mango. So we're gonna blend up mango, coconut water, noni.
Tell me when.
Orange juice, that's good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in like this. And actually we're also gonna use our anti-inflammatory turmeric and ginger to make a nice...
That's going to give it a nice flavor.
Yeah. And I already cut those up, so we're gonna put that in. And noni. And these are my homemade recipes. I came up with these two as a way of having, how do I use noni in my everyday life so it's enjoyable and I feel good. Mm-hmm. This is what I do. Put a little bit more of that juice in there. Okay. And if you want to blend that, I'm going to rinse my hands off. Okay.
Boy, I can already tell how good this is going to taste. Oh, it smells wonderful. That is so good.
It is. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much for joining us today, and God bless you and have a beautiful day.